telephone just line. We're having coffee out here today.
Yes, sir. He's still on the telephone.
Oh, thank you.
No sign of the children's fronds?
Not yet, sir.
Georg, those mountains, they're magnificent.
Oh, those aren't just any mountains. They're friendly. And look, that green stretch of woods way over there? When the wind runs through it, it's like a restless sea.
And that sweet little village.
Oh, that's not a village, that's a town.
Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to hurt its feelings.
It's fun being with you. You're quite the experience for me.
You're quite an experience for me, too. Somewhere inside you, there's a fascinating man. Occasionally, I catch a glimpse of him. And when I do, he's exciting.
Exciting? Well, I've never been called exciting before.
I'm beginning to understand you better now that I see you here. You're sort of like those mountains, except you keep moving. How can you be away from this place as much as you are?
Well, maybe I'm looking for a reason to come back here to stay.
Gail, I like you very much.
Max can't still be on the telephone. I know he's desperate about getting acts for the Colts book. You said you like it here?
Oh, we'd have to spend some time in Vienna. I have a state to look after.
Well, I thought that was a corporation now.
It is, and I'm president.
You president of a corporation?
Of course, I wear a business suit and smoke a big cigar.
Excuse me, sir. That death line would like to talk.
Well, he's telephoning?
He just finished.
I'm sorry it took so long.
Any luck?
How'd you like this for the Coffee Festival? The finest choral group in all of Austria. The greatest mixed chorus in all of Europe. The best soprano in the world.
Max, that's something I'd love to hear.
So would I. All I have up to now is a basso and even profondo.
Max, you always come up with a good concert festival.
And why? Because my motto is never start out looking for the people you wind up getting anyway. That's why I've been telephoning Rome, Stockholm, London.
On Georg's telephone.
Yes, how else could I afford it? Why else am I here?
Well, I'd hoped it was because you liked me.
Of course I like you, Georg. I like the way you live. You have an excellent mindset.
Max.
I like rich people. I like the way they live. I like the way I live when I'm with them. And speaking as a government official, Georg, is there a cathedral out here?
There is. Our Abbey, Naumburg Abbey.
Do they have a choir?
A beautiful one.
Good. I've traveled with all these little towns around here. Listen to songbongs, choirs, quartets, glee clubs.
Well, you might be interested in speaking to Baron Elderfield. He's the oldest family in the valley.
I'd like to meet him. I'd like to meet all your friends. Gail, why don't you give a dinner for me while I'm here? Nothing very much, just something lavish.
Well, I wouldn't know whom to invite. Today, it's hard to tell who's a friend and who's an enemy.
It's not a good time to make enemies. Let's make some friends.
Oh, I can't imagine what's happened to the children.
You're not worried about them, are you?
Well, they should have been here to meet you, to welcome you.
It could have been intentional, like because they haven't met me yet.
Forgive me. I'll try and find them.
Elsa, have you made up Georg's mind yet? Is he going to marry you?
Oh, yes. He hasn't admitted it yet. There seems to be something standing in his way.
You don't know what that is?
No.
I do.
What?
Yes. It's very simple, really. It's money.
Money.
Yes. He's rich and you're rich. In all the famous love affairs, the lovers have to struggle. When your rooms upstairs, the lovers starve and snuggle. They're famous for misfortune which they have no fear of. Now you are very famous, you very seldom hear of.
No sign of them anywhere.
How can love survive You millionaires with financial affairs are too busy for simple pleasures. When you are poor, it is too much the more of the poor have vision.
Lost in a four-bladed chainsaw, lost in a valley to raise a wind, wrapped by a path to raise a wind,
Trapped by a cat full of days on you.
What do you want?
Oh, Captain, I didn't know. I didn't see something. Hey!
Who are you?
I have a telegram for Herr Detlover.
I'm Richard Clever.
Well, you've delivered your telegram. Now get out.
Gail, he's just a boy.
And I'm an Austrian. I will not be harmed.
Georg, why don't you look at things up the way I do? What's going to happen is going to happen. And there's nothing you can do that'll make a difference.
Max, it's a good thing you haven't any character. Because if you did, I'm convinced I'd hate you.
You couldn't hate me. I'm too lovable.
And that's why. There's a phone call for you. It's from...
I'll take it.
Straight line! Get cleaned up. Get changed into uniforms and report back here. At once! Fraulein, where did they get these abominations? Out of a nightmare?
No, out of some curtains. The old curtains that used to hang in my bedroom. They had plenty of wear left in them.
You mean to tell me the people of the neighborhood have seen my children wearing old curtains?
Oh yes, they've become quite popular. Everyone smiles at them and waves.
I don't wonder.
They say, there go Captain Von Trapp's children.
My children have always been a credit to my name.
No, they haven't. They've just been unhappy little marching machines.
I don't care to hear from you about my children.
Well, you've got to hear it from someone. You're not home long enough to know this.
I said I don't want to hear.
Well, you've got to. Take Lisa, for example. Lisa isn't a little girl anymore, and if you keep treating her as one, you are going to have a mutiny on your hands. And Friedrich, he's shy. He's aloof. He needs your confidence.
Don't tell me about my son.
Well, Brigitte can tell you about him. She can tell you a lot more if you got to know her, because she knows things, and she always tells the truth, especially when you don't want to hear it. I'm not finished yet. Louisa just wants to have a good time. You've just got to let her have a good time. And Kurt, he's sensitive. He gets hurt easily, and you brush him aside the way you do all of them. And Marta, I don't know about yet, but someone's got to find out about her. And little Gretel just wants to be loved. Oh, love them. Love all of them, Captain.
Stop. You will pack your things and return to the Abbey as soon as you can.
I'm sorry.
Excuse me?
I shouldn't have said these things. Not in the way that I said them.
after you've gone, I won't. What's that?
Singing.
Who's singing?
Your children.
My children singing?
I wanted them to sing for Frost Schrader when they met her.
Georg, you must hear.
My heart wants to beat like the wings of the birds that fly from the lake to the trees. My heart wants to sigh like a chime that flies from a church on a breeze.
I go to the hills with my heart is I know I will hear what I've heard before. My heart will be blessed with the sound of music, and I'll stay once
Georg, why haven't you told me how enchanting your children are?
Children, I'd like to have you show Frost Schrader the garden.
Yes, show me the gardens. I want to see everything with all your
You were right. I don't know my own children.
They're waiting to know. They want so much. After I've gone,
No. I want you to stay.
but I,
You've already helped me so much. There's so much more you can help me. You had brought music back into my home. I had forgotten to laugh like a brook when it trips and falls over stones in its way. To sing through the
night, like a lark who is learning to pray.
I go to the hills when my heart is lonely. I know I will hear what I've heard before. My heart will be blessed with the sound of music, and I'll sing once more.
me a name I call myself. Long, a long, long way to run.
I came back to congratulate you.
Yes, I think the captain was pleased.
Yes, he was really moved.
He's asked me to stay on with the children
Oh, you're staying on.
until September.
September.
Then I go back to the Abbey.
The Abbey.
I'm going to be a nun.
Oh, how nice. When you get back to the Abbey, think of us.
I'll pray to you.